Okay, how's it going, everybody? Dave in Kentucky here. I've got some coffee, going to get a shave. We've got a new razor. I don't know if you can tell from the thumbnail, but it's on a pass around, and it's my turn to use it. We have a new soap and a splash. We have a new brush. We're all decked out. So kind of a shout out to a member from the DFS forum that we really miss. And just a shout out to him. Ken, he's known as Fluffy on the forum. He's the one that made these two custom from plumbing fittings copper handles for me. I've got a mixed badger boar there and a boar here. It's Fluffy on the bottom, Dave in Kentucky on the side. Anyway, really appreciate having those. Ken and I exchanged things for a while he was active. He also sent me this safety shirt from Harford County, Maryland Highway Department, which he works for, and a very cherished item, the sign behind me, the no shedding zone, Dave in Kentucky. He had a very good friend of his that worked at the Highway Department in the sign department, custom make that for me, and so I really appreciate it. That gentleman unexpectedly passed away. I don't know if it was an accident or something, but it was certainly unexpected, and so he's missed deeply by Ken. He was a dear friend. I didn't know him, but I appreciate his generosity to Ken, who therefore was also generous to me in getting me the sign. So a little somber note there, but just wanted to make a shout out. So, soaps we're going to be using. I have new to me the set Solidus from Stirling. I'm trying to think of where to put things. It's just got stuff everywhere. Then I have the new brush. It's a Zenith Boar. I got the 28mm by Stirling. It's soaking. Been soaking, more than ready. The razor we're going to use today is the high proof. I think they're just going by proof razor now. Comes in a nice box. Got the magnetic kind of open on it where you pop it. Got this paper in here, logo up there. Inside the box, we'll re-put these things in. Comes with a stand for the razor. Has a mild plate. We won't need that. I'll just use the one that's in, and I assume it's the more aggressive one. This one comes with some blades. It takes double-edged blades. You snap in half and use. Also has a product card here. They're made in southeast or west? Southwest Montana. So made in Montana says made in USA or Montana down below here. Instructions on how to install the blade, which I kind of figured out on my own. The razor itself came in this little pouch. So this is how it came to me in the pass around. I'm assuming it's very similar to what you get if you order from them. The razor is aluminum. Aluminum, and it's crafted from, I'm repeating myself, crafted from aluminum. There is the razor. It's a pivoting head one. Do I need a pivoting head? No. Very cool razor though. Just had to give it a try at least. I think they retail for $120. It says on the side there, has their logo, proof. I don't know if it's showing up with the lighting, whatever. Anyway, it's a magnetic cap. There's magnets on the base plate as well as the cap itself, and it seems to hold very securely. I'm not using one of their blades. I had this one sitting here. I had snapped the blade in half, and I can't remember what for. It might have been for my firm blade razor, but anyway. So basically, what's nice is it's got the little recess here, and it's also in the top cap. So you know when you snap a blade in half, you get a little bit of a curl. Try not to cut myself. A little curl there. And so I'm going to set that down in there. Blade snaps right on into the magnet, and then we'll put this on. You didn't see it because it snapped on so quickly. It never got up to the camera for you to see. Anyway, that quickly, you saw how it snaps on there very securely. All right, there we go. So let's wet our face and start lathering up here. 5 minutes already. Enough of the jibber jab, Dave. So the Boar brush, they came in a, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 28 millimeter. I think it also came in a 31. So this is my first use of it. The bristles on the ends were very soft to begin with. It didn't seem to be wanting to shed at all, even dry when I pulled it out of the box, which it came in a very nice gift box. Not really gift box, but a very nice box. Very good presentation. It was sitting there with a bed wrapped around it. A blanket, not really, some tissue paper, but very nice presentation of it. It seemed very nice. I think I'm going to be very happy with it. So glad to be using this for December. Boar brushes this month. I've been trying to hit a good amount of. All right. I think I have enough. I was trying to overload, which I do anyway, but especially with a new Boar brush, it's probably going to eat some lather. So set the soap aside. Yeah, no pokey. Hard feeling right out of the box. I don't know what has been done to the tips or the bristles. I assume it's bleached. I don't know if the tips are curled, gelled, whatever. My intentions are just to use it. Let's break it in. So the razor is purported to be better than a cartridge, but it's similar to cartridge. And then it has the flexing head, pivoting. Sorry about that noise. I had it on just in case I need some more water. It has the pivoting head, but you can use DE razor blades to save money. You can reuse the handle, which is aluminum, to save landfills. I'm going to spend a little more time on the lather here because, like I said, I'm dealing with a brand new brush here and hoping to get enough built up into it that it will release it for the other two passes. Alright, feels great. The soap is great. The scent. What is the scent notes, Dave? I wrote them down so I could share them with you. Let's see here. Top notes are plum, ozone, grapefruit, bergamot. And I get that. It's kind of a clean, fresh, and some citrus vibe to it. Middle notes, hazelnut, honey, cedar. Can't read my own writing. Cashmere wood, orange blossom, and jasmine, and then a base note of amberwood, patchouli, oak moss, and vetiver. It's a dupe, or it's based on Paco Rabanne 1 Million Lucky, and so I don't have that, but I've got the original Paco Rabanne 1 Million, and so I'm going to top things off with that, even though it's that's a little deeper scent. This is more of a bright vibe to it. Okay. Let's get on to the razor here. 10 minutes already. Good grief. Sorry, guys. If you fast forwarded to here, why? No, I understand. It's okay. Alright. I can already tell I'm really not caring for it, but it's because of the style and it's teaching you to push. Just like a cartridge, you have to push it on your face. Smooth, comfortable. Actually cutting. Nice lather channel there all the way across. You can see for it to clear. I know some have shown it seems to collect hair around the spring if it's really thick. If you're not a daily shaver and taking down multiple days growth and it's thick, it might bog down in there for you based on pictures I've seen others share. This is a Gillette silver blue or platinum, I can't remember. Guess you could see it was near impossible on the with the grain pass to get under my nose there. I mean, the blade is way down here. And you hold that up there, trying to get there, you're only catching halfway. But we'll get that on other passes. Oh, there's the boar hair. That one was way too long to be mine. I don't think it was mine. At least I caught some of my neck hair coming up here. I don't know if you can hear it snap, snap, snap as I'm pushing on it, and then it snaps back. Spring seems to work really good. Nice tension on it to bring it back. Let me wet the face and start over here. Yeah, this is going to eat. I may have to grab some more soap for the next pass. It's thin, but plenty slick enough right now, but there's not going to be enough soap there for the last pass. And there's a hair. We expect to get some. Brand new brush. Yeah. I don't know if it's picking up on camera how thin it is, but that is not the soap's fault. Now, I've not read a lot about this razor. It's my first use of any of their products. From what I understand, this is V2. Never used earlier versions. I don't know how many there were. Sorry, it's not the type of razor that would attract my attention. It's just it's a pass around opportunity to try it for the cost of shipping it. And so I thought I would get it to try and share my feelings about it. So I don't know if it was started by Kickstarter or they've been on Shark Tank or any details about them. But it's definitely marketed to people that are one moment cartridge shavers and trying to get them over. Let's see if we can get some soap out of this. Yeah, dripping out my hand, but I don't know if it's not going to be enough. Got it all over me and the handle. Got a feeling I need to get some more, which is fine. We've got soap, right? Soap has a really nice scent. We'll see what it dries down to with the aftershave. Very bright, clean, citrusy. I don't know why I was expecting it to be more like that original popular band, a little more, bit more of a deeper, woody, darker. But it is nice. It was the only one left that caught my eye. I didn't get it on Black Friday. It was one of the ones that was left. So there were some others I might have wanted to try. Red eye or whatever looked interesting. I'll give my final thoughts on the razor here in a moment when the shave is done. That click back with the spring, every time you hear that you think, is the top cap coming off or whatever, and there's no chance of it coming off, but that's in the back of your head. Yeah, I still can't get up where I need to there. This thing, I'd have to be, yeah. Struggle to get up there and you still can't. Because you have to push and put pressure against it. And so you see the difference, the space between the blade and the bottom, the guard there. So you're pushing, even you push flat against that to get it to cut and push up, you're going to have that distance. You can't get up that high. Let me grab a razor and actually get to it. I did open up a spot that I had previously just below my nose there. It was not with this razor. It was with this one because I kept pushing and pushing trying to get there. All right, open up that spot there and let me dab a little something on it. All right, a little witch hazel. Getting low on that, gonna have to put some more out. All right, well, trying to get under my nose there. I'm gonna hit it with the splash as well. Mine was still sealed with the plastic, but it started to unscrew, I guess, in the package. And unfortunately, when I had it wrapped, the bubble wrap around it caught the little bit that leaked out. Not a big deal. Somewhere along the line that happened. Okay, yeah, the dry down on the splash, I'm getting more of what I was expecting from the middle and the base notes. Very good. Okay. So, what do I think about the razor? One and done for me. I'm gonna clean it up, get it sent to the next participant. Just the idea, I couldn't get here where I needed to, and even there, the angle of the head and having to shove it against and try to pull up against your nose. Yeah, not comfortable. I got a nice shave, not as close as I would like and should get. It's teaching me to shove this thing against my head. Yeah, it's nice. It's great that it's American made. I think it's got its market. It's going to catch people that are cartridge users that want something that's more earth friendly, maybe a little higher end, and but a nice one. I wish them well. I appreciate them sharing one and giving one to DFS for a pass around, and I will move it on to the next individual. Anyway, Dave in Kentucky, be kind, be safe out there, and we'll see you on the forum.